Hello, it is Blake Hart here, and I'm really excited about today's video. So it is an expansion, Magnetic Coast, just released today by Native Instruments, and this expansion has just made me so happy, like literally so happy. It is this vibe I've been on. It's like they're reading my mind and they release these expansions, and I'm like, yes. So it says Cosmic Beat Explorations, hybrid hip hop and electronic beats. And I don't know if you guys, what you listen to, but if you listen to some stuff on the Spotify, like indie, and you browse there, I've been digging bedroom pop. And then there's this list, Lorem, and it's like this fusion of pop, hip hop, indie, I don't know, but I'm totally digging it, and this is feeding that. So this is vibrant blend of jazz infused chords, kaleidoscope synths, and laid back drums. It is so good. I know you probably watch these videos and you're just like, all right, everybody's gonna say it's good, they want you to buy it, but for me and what I'm digging right now, this one is so good. Before we totally jump into the video here, I'm going to go through some of the sounds and show you what's included. But before we do that, there is a link down below for this expansion. And if you want to go check it out, if you want to buy it, or you're going to buy anything else on the Native Instruments website, please use my link. Native Instruments gives me a little bit of a tip to thank me for you going to their website from my link. If you buy something, I get a little bit of money. So thank you. It helps support the channel and it keeps me going. All right. So without that, let's go back into this and talk about Magnetic Coast, because it's really cool. So they note Flying Lotus, NX Worries, and others. It's just, it really it covers this really big ground. I mean, I can imagine you can use this for hip hop. You can use it for pop. Really, there's just a lot of stuff in here, and I'm digging it. It says you get 396 loops, a lot of drum samples, one shots, 46 kits, and they sound really great. 30 massive presets, 11 Monarch presets. Some of those are really good too, and 8 projects, 140 plus patterns. It does seem like there are a lot of drum patterns, which is really cool because I love using them. I think that they're, for me, a great shortcut to either end up just totally using what the pattern is, but sometimes going in and tweaking it and switching out some of the drums or some of the perks or hi-hats or whatever for something I feel fits better to the song that I'm making. But a lot of times those patterns, I'm really able to use them to get going and create something. So this is the Dilio here on this 1.46 gigabytes. Here's what you get for drum samples. You can see all that stuff. So all right, let's hop into it and see what we're getting here. I guess I should get some headphones on. It's always a good idea so I can hear what the heck's happening. I loaded up the first kit already, so let's check it out. I did notice that a lot of these are in what I like to say is my sweet spot, 85 to 95 BPM. I just feel if they're there, you can slow them down a little bit. You can speed them up to 100, 105 and get away with it. And I just feel for the music that I tend to be making, that's a sweet spot. So let me turn this down actually, because I got it up a little high. Go through these projects. So for anyone that's new to Maschine, one of the things I like to do is you load it up and you don't need all the other stuff. This is just their whole project pattern thing that they've created. But all that stuff can get deleted and then you can get down to just the drum patterns. So what I tend to do is I tend to make my chords first, then I do my melodies, and then I come and find something that fits here to give me a vibe. And I'm not going to make a beat in this particular video, but I'm going to show you something I did already make with this. And then tomorrow or the next day, I am absolutely going to record a video of my beat making process using Magnetic Coast. This thing is just too cool. Just some nice drums in here. I go through, take some of this out, and you hear. I think I use this for something. Let's dig in this. It's very crunchy. Sort of cool. Take the chords out. I can't take lasers either. I can take the laser out. Thought I got rid of it. Guess not. Too many lasers in that one for my liking. See what I mean? There's like a vibe. Definitely a vibe here. And I don't have the information as to like who made this one. Like sometimes they'll include that information, but because it's not released yet and it's not on the website, I actually the information I have, I don't know who put it together. And sometimes they don't, like I said, they don't tell you that. But I'm curious. I'd like to know. And you know, you have to take this and think to yourself, like, I mean, you may not love this project, but, you know, we're looking at the drums here. So you take all the other stuff out and it's like, what do I got now? I don't know what's up with the lasers. I mean, is that really like a thing for Flying Lotus? I mean, maybe it is. I don't remember a lot of lasers though. Oops. Sorry. All right, so those are all the drum kits that are included. So I think these are the Monarch instruments, or I'm not really sure, but here's some other stuff you get along with it. Let's go here. And there was some stuff that like I was digging. Let's see. Like as a sub. If you are on a phone with no headphones, you're not going to be able to hear that. sort of like that one. I use this one in the song that I was creating. You'll I like that one. I like that one too, actually. All right, so we go from there. Let's take a look at what we have in our massive presets. So where am I going? What am I doing? Massive. And just know, like, they're actually not in massive 10. They're in the old massive. You go in here and you pick out your expansion, and then this is everything that you've got. And this is one I actually use too. Spinning, spinning. Why? Isn't that going left to right? I love that. When you have headphones on, it feels so good. That's neat. There's just some good sounds here. Like, it's not often I get one of these and I'm like, oh wow, there's a lot of great sounds. I mean, yeah, usually like a few are like, okay, this is cool, but I feel like I'm solidly going through this and like thinking, oh, I'm getting inspiration. Like, oh, I can make a sound. I can make a song from this. Like, this is awesome. All right, so that's just the presets there. And then you're still talking like, you've got your loops and your one shots. So there's still more to this. I mean, that's not the end of it. This would be where you have all your loops. There's a lot of bass stuff. I don't tend to use bass loops. There's these combos, which I mean you can use as a sample, which is sort of nice when that works out. And you have some drum loops to use. These are basically like the project's broken down into loops. But, I mean, sometimes there's good stuff in here. I mean, you really just have to give it a listen through and see if there's something to use. So this is like the full project, which you could use. I mean, you might want to use as a sample. So there was some guitar stuff. That was nice. Hi-hat loop, kalimba. Some really nice loops. Like they, there's a lot of texture to them. Lasers. What's up with the lasers? I can't take it. And a lot of times, you know, I mean, you just drop something like this in, and this gets you moving. This gets you to creating. And you know what key it's in, right? It's telling you it's in D, it's telling you it's in C. I just don't always feel like these are correct. Not to say in this pack they're not, but just keep that in mind. The perks are really cool to actually use. They add some texture. If you throw them in as extras, they can add some texture, so it's nice to have that. Got some plucks, sound effects, shakers, some nice synth stuff actually. And some tambourines. All right, so some cool loops. And let's see what we have over here in one-shots. Harp. I find that a lot of times these are like nice extras to add in. I call them extras. But right, you can, let's see, let's open a new instance here. Slow this, put in keyboard mode. Right? Sometimes you put these in keyboard mode and Ripple's already one that's there. But and you can do something fun with them. What's this one? Block Thistle. Like, that's cool. Put it in keyboard mode and play that. Or this one. Alright, so there's some fun stuff here. I like that block stuff. There's a lot of cool stuff here. A lot of chords to play with. A lot of chords to play with here, so that's really nice. A lot of fun stuff. And these sound really good. Tons of cool chords. All right. Got some claps. I mean, there's a lot of drums in this expansion. A lot of drums. Downers. Nice. These are nice. Look at this. I mean, there's just a ton of one-shots in here. These sound nice. I mean, call this like a one shot, but like really you could just use this as a sample. Break these up and make something out of them. It's really cool. So much here. Nice key pieces. This video is only going to be a long one. I feel it right now. I feel like I've been talking for a while. There's all your kicks as one shots. Oh, so many lasers. They're back. I can't take it. Metal. Gotta love metal. All our open hi-hats. All our nice perks that we've been hearing. Can never go wrong with some good popping noises. synthesizers. There's a lot of stuff here, folks. I'm just trying to give you a little bit of the flavor. If you guys really want to hear every single sound, go to DDS's channel. So just, if you're not familiar with that channel, just put in DDS and Machine and you'll find him. He goes through every single sound of this. I really can't get over all the stuff in here. Look at this, I'm still going. We haven't even gotten to the snares yet. So much stuff. Toms, and then some of the voices we heard before. All right, whew, that was so much stuff. So let's open the song that I came up with, and I will. It's not arranged or anything, but I just wanted to play like a little bit of it for you, just to give you an idea of, I mean, how I use these sounds. You can really use them for anything, but just how I ended up using them. I don't know why my computer's so spinny. So let's go through this. Almost everything, I'm pretty sure, most things are from Magnetic Coast. So my drum kit is, this little sample is, this chip tune is from Nexus, and let's see, the lead I used is from one of the sounds in there, that ripple sound that I was playing before. The bass is Drifting, so that's from Magnetic Coast too. The E piano, which I pointed out, that's from there. My pads I did use from Nexus, and I don't think I put anything in these groups yet. All right, so let's check this out. Again, it's not arranged, so let's check out the pieces. So I like this little lead here. This was the sound Ripple that was from here. I put what did I put on it? I had reverb on it. Put some more reverb on it and a little bit of a filter. And let's come in next with the chords. This was that E piano, which is on a massive. Put some delay on it, and I don't know if you watch CMP Craftmaster Productions, but he introduced me to this absolutely amazing plugin that is expensive, but is just so cool. Let's see, how much of it do I have on here? So you get an idea what it does to that piano. Let's put some pads in the back to add a little bit of texture. These are from Nexus. And I mean, it's like a light texture. You can hear that. And then my bass was Drifting, which was from the Magnetic Coast. It's like a nice sub. I liked it. This little chiptune thing, this, like I said, is from Nexus. And then I had this sample I put in here. I'll let you hear it because it's just, I mean, it's really just in the background, adding a little bit of a lower frequency, a little bit of texture. And I think I have Pan Man on it, so it's moving a little bit. And then the drum kit. And this literally, I haven't played around with this at all yet. Every single item here was in the Crush kit. Deleted some of the sounds, but this is what it is. I haven't changed anything out or changed the pattern at all yet, but I will likely once I start going into the arranging mode. And this is again. And so I had put this on here because I was curious, because this sample said it was D major, and when everything's together I'm getting A major, but D major is in scale of A major, so it all works out fine. So it's all good. All right, so that's that. That is Magnetic Coast. I mean, I'm pretty excited about this one. I mean, the fact that I'm telling you I want to come back and I want to make a video where I'm gonna go like and make a beat. I mean, that says a lot. That says a lot for it, because I'm just so short on time these days, and I find when I come on to film myself making a beat, like I feel really rushed because my process isn't usually that quick. You know, I end up getting the bones sort of like maybe quickly, like let's say like 15 minutes, maybe if I'm lucky. But then I may switch out some instruments. I may change some things around. I'm what am I, like 2 years into this, a year and a half into this, and like on a part-time basis, not a full-time basis. So I'm still learning. Every time I make a new song, I am learning something. And I mean, it's awesome. Like, and it's really the getting out here and doing it. I do watch YouTube. I'm trying to like learn things from other people, and I've learned a lot, but the biggest learning opportunity is when I actually sit here, I make a beat, and then I arrange it, because the arrangement process just brings it sheds so much light on, I don't know, just how this stuff sounds once you lay it out, and then the different effects that you put on it, and like the secret sauce, to make it just all come together and become a song. And I love doing it. It's so freaking exciting. So exciting. It's like playing a video game for me. And I'm sure that's how many of you feel too. And just getting out there and creating something. Thank you so much for checking out this long ass video on the Expansion Magnetic Coast. It is out today. The link is below. Go and check that sucker out over at the Native Instruments website. I appreciate you if you buy it and you use my link. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope to have more videos out in 2020. I really do. And I say that I can't promise, because, it's just like, I want to promise, but it's just hard. So I'm trying. It's pretty late at night right now, and I'm tired. So you saw me sipping that wine just because, I don't know, it's just like keeping me going, I guess. Wine doesn't make me sleepy. It keeps me moving. So that's a good thing. Thank you for joining me. I am babbling on and on now, but I will see you again next video, in which we take Magnetic Coast and we lay down a beat. I'll see you then. Bye.